Hello, Carpet Cleaning World. Hello, Carpet Cleaning World University. Hello, Carpet Cleaning World Used Truck Mount and Portable Group. Hello, my Carpet Cleaning World store. And hello to my followers on YouTube. This is your Carpet Cleaners Consultant. Now, as you can read below, well, first of all, welcome back. As you can read below, this podcast is titled Untapped Treasures. Treasures. The wealth inside us by yours truly. Let me talk to you. Do you know what the wealthiest place on earth is? I know. You're thinking somewhere glamorous. You're thinking somewhere like Dubai. Or maybe you're thinking about the diamond mines in South Africa. You're thinking about somewhere glamorous. Spoiler alert, the wealthiest place on earth is the graveyard. What? What are you talking about, Roger? The wealthiest place on earth is the graveyard because so many genius ideas, so many things that we should have said, so many things we should have corrected, so many things we could have pushed forward, but our ignorance or our arrogance, take it whichever one you want, kept you from untapping your treasure, your inside wealth. That's why the graveyard is the wealthiest place on earth because it's full of so much potential that was never untapped. Why is that? Oh, I'll tell you. Let's start with the carpet cleaning industry. Oh, I don't need any training. I don't need an IIC certification. I don't need an NIOPCC certification to clean for health. I have my equipment. I go to someone's home or I go to someone's business and I clean. And I know how to get out stains. I know how to push the wand. I know how to do technique. Yeah. But how successful are you? If you made $100,000 in a year, if you made $100,000 in a year and you're a single truck operator, how much at the end of the year can you honestly say you saved? How much can you honestly say that you accomplished? A couple $1,000s, $3,000 in the bank, that's not accomplishing anything. Did your business grow? Did you look at every quarter in the year and you see where your weak spots are? Did you see where you went wrong? Do you know what your SWOT analysis is? Roger, what's a SWOT analysis? See, that's what I'm saying. Because you feel like you don't need to be coached, because you don't think like you need to take an IICRC training course, because you don't need an NIOPCC training course, you feel like you got it. I don't need all that. I don't need to know how to get spots and stains out of carpet. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. You know why I can say that? Because I was just I was just there. I wish you guys like you who felt as though, oh, I don't need to know this. I don't need to know that. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do need to know this. Excuse me. You need to know how to get a stain out. You need to know how to identify fiber. You need to know that stuff. Even if you think you never will use it and your customers will never care, you need to know what that is. So back to a SWOT analysis. This is a RLMA thing. This is what we teach at our courses for RLMA. A SWOT analysis. Let me tell you what a SWOT analysis is. That's your strength, that's your weaknesses, that's your opportunities, and it's also your threats. Every quarter, there are 4 quarters in a year. You need to take a SWOT analysis of your business so the next quarter you should be able to grow. What is a SWOT analysis again? It's your strengths, it's your weaknesses, it's your opportunities, and it's your threats. Yeah. One of your weaknesses are if you're a carpet cleaner that doesn't have any education, such as IICRC or NIA, excuse me, National Institute of Professional Carpet Cleaners, NIOPCC, Cleaning for Health. Do you understand every time I go into a customer's home, um, do you know every time I go into a customer's home and I'm able to tell them about how I use a biocide to not only kill the germs and pollutants and bacteria, but the biopollutants. So they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about having sick building syndrome in their home and their business. Do you understand that alone? Nothing else. That alone separates me from all the competition in my area. It's not about charging the highest price or the lowest price. It's about doing a SWOT analysis to know what it takes you to live. You have to have a special clientele. Do you know in the used truck mount and portable group, it's so sad. So many of you are selling your truck mounts, Hydra Masters inside nice vans for like 10, 15, $20,000. Oh my God. Do you understand? You're not winning if you sell that. You're losing. You're losing big. Do you understand? When someone buys your equipment from you, that's going to be adapted. That equipment's going to fall off, it's going to get old, it's going to get beat up, and that's it. When you sell your business, you should have a database of clients that you've accumulated over the years. And a majority of them should be very happy with you. So when you have to do your ride along for 30 days when you sell your business and you drive along with the new guy, you can shake hands with your customers and let them know this is the new owner. This is the new guy. And he's taking over the business. Yeah, the carpet cleaning industry don't do nothing like that. We know it all. We done it all. We didn't know. We know it all. Get coached. LeBron James is great, but he got coached. But imagine if like some of the greats had coached him. He would be the greatest of all time. Not that he's not now, but he would be the greatest of all time. Coached, coached. Learn what you don't know so you can turn your SWOT analysis, your weakness, to a strength. Take the opportunity to turn your weakness into a strength so it doesn't become and stay a threat. How about that for a SWOT analysis? Take your weakness, get educated, turn it into a strength, take that opportunity to turn into a strength. So it's not no longer a threat. My wife and I, we do SWOT analysis on everything. We do it on our marriage. We do it on our house. We do it on our bills. We do it on our business. We take a SWOT analysis on you, the carpet cleaning world. You know what, Janae? I don't know sometimes. You go over in these other Facebook groups like Truck Mount Forums, that's nothing but a party. Even the admin allows and joins in to the the messery, the mess. Instead of like me over here in the carpet cleaning world, if I catch it, I try to take it out. If I see stuff that's just not right, or you're attacking a newbie where he doesn't want to say anything, he has to hit the anonymous button so he can feel comfortable, so he can ask a question. No. If you want to play games and you want to make fun of admins and you just want to talk and never grow your business and never become successful and never tap the treasures, which is the wealth inside of you, then you can't be here. Because when I catch you or you say something wrong or stupid, you're out of here. This isn't the group for you. Truck Mount Forums and the rest of them would welcome you. Especially if you want to make fun of me, they'll welcome you over there with open arms. So go. Like, you're not men, you're not women, if that's what you're doing. Like, this is a business. You should treat what you have, what God has given you the talent to have, whether it's a truck mount, whether it's a portable, whether it's a low moisture machine, whether it's just a auric. You have the potential to learn and grow. Yeah, I made some mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. But you know what? After I met some of these IICRC instructors and I got to talk to them and I got to really just sit back in some of my own classes and and events, and I was amazed. What you can learn from an IICRC course, you can take right back to the next job and make you more money just by opening your mouth because that knowledge now is in the back of your head and it's not going anywhere. You'll be able to look at fibers, you'll be able to identify nylons from wool, olefin from nylon and wool. It's not just about what machine you have, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just about what equipment you can get. I know you want to play with money. Oh, I only have $2,000. What equipment can I buy? Yeah, that's the all we came in here for. All of us came in here that way. But if you get educated, if you tap the treasures, if you take a SWOT analysis of your business, every 3 months, your business will grow. You should be able to sell a database with your equipment. You should be able to sell your business for no less than $100,000 if you can't get 200,000. A lot of you are opening, especially in the used portable and truck now group. You're like, yes. See, this is why you need education. Somebody, I'm not going to put their name out there, but you know I'm connected with Steam Action. Somebody just spent $75,000 for a setup 2 years ago. They were going to sell it at 6 months in. They wound up not catching a buyer, so they kept the machine and they learned how to work it and they learned how to use it because they got educated. And now they're making money. They're so glad they didn't sell the piece of equipment. All of you in the used truck mounted portable group, you need to rethink what you got going on. If you have a database, sell the database with the equipment. At least get you $60,000 or $70,000. What did you get in this business for? You know, I just talked to one of you guys the other day, and that's why I'm talking to you like this, because they said, you know what, Roger, I miss the old Roger. I said, what's the old Roger? When you used to just come in and talk to us and tell us about our business and tell us about ourselves. You got lost in the shuffle. I always speak of the contamination in the carpet cleaning industry, and for a second there, I was getting swallowed up in it just like quicksand until I wanted to pull myself out. I'm not here. I know I can't help all of you. I would be a fool to think I could. A lot of you don't even like me, but you're still in the group. You gotta watch me to be able to talk about me, to make memes about me, to make fun about me. What? So you got that kind of time. There's a guy with a puppet that's running around making fun of me. I can't get mad at you. I feel sorry for you. I hope this finds it back to you. I know somebody, if you're not watching this right now, because I know you troll in one of the groups or all of my groups, so you can make the next meme of someone that's trying to help this industry. Do you know so many carpet cleaners and people that's coming in the carpet cleaning industry say the carpet cleaning industry is dead. The carpet cleaning industry is dead. No, it's not. I'm living proof of it. But because you will not get coached, because you refuse on November 2nd and 3rd, just a week away, you refuse to get educated online by a certified IICRC instructor for I think the Thursday, the training for carpet cleanings 199. It's all day. The training for fabric protector for fabric and upholstery is on Friday for 199. You would rather take $400 and go buy a new stair tool or a new upholstery tool, but not educate yourself. You know, I told Rob Allen, who's an admin of the Truck Mount Forums group, I said, you know, Rob, I ain't going nowhere. I told him this about 3 years ago when he wanted to buy the carpet cleaning world from me. He wanted to buy the carpet cleaning world from me. Yeah, I said it. He allows everybody to make fun of me in his Truck Mount Forums group. So let's do this. If the carpet cleaning world is so trashed and so whatever, why would you offer $10,000 to buy it? No, I wouldn't sell it then, and I won't sell it now because it's not just about the money. It's about helping new cleaners or cleaners that are stuck and stagnant to find their way. It's not hard. You know how many times I've been down and I had to pick myself up. Sometimes I had to go back to volume carpet cleaning just till I got my momentum back. But you can make money doing volume carpet cleaning. It's just a lot more work for a single truck operator, but it can be done if you have a multi truck operation. That's the way to go. Yeah, I guess I'm a little angry, but I'm not. I feel more sorry. Do you understand? We're helping true carpet cleaners that want a successful business untap their treasures within themselves. The wealthiest place on earth is the question I asked you. I know you thought it was somewhere glamorous like Dubai, the gold mines in South Africa. No, it's the graveyard. It's underneath us. So many good ideas and people with potential died, and they took the potential with them. I'm giving you an opportunity. I don't care if you like me. This ain't a relationship. This is about business. I'm trying to help you untap the treasures within inside of you. You have an opportunity next week to join the carpet cleaning world with Mark Exner, the IICRC instructor, who's going to take time and show you how to remove all types of stains out of carpet. How many times do you come in this group and many others and you want to know, hey, can you tell me how to get out this stain? Can you tell me how to do this? Can you tell me? Well, now instead of getting all these conjumbled ideas and no basis behind them, you can get an IICRC certified instructor for over 40 years to show you and tell you he just got off the truck. He just got off the truck. He just retired so he can donate his time and all his experiences, and he became an IICRC instructor. Now he's going to give it away. Now he's not going to give it away, but he's going to let it go. He's going to give it to you. You don't have to come in this group or any other group and wonder how, what, and what should you do and use. On Friday, November 3rd, he's going to tell you about fabrics. How many of you just don't know, scared sometimes to clean a piece of upholstery because you don't know the fabric? You don't know how to get out the stains. You don't know how to clean it. So you're destroying more fabrics. You're over wetting more carpets, trying to get out stains. You're wasting your money on chemical. Does that affect you? Now that I talked about hitting you in your pocket, does that affect you? You don't have to like me. This is about business. This is about your treasure, your wealth inside of you. Don't listen to all these knuckleheads, these contaminated wannabe cleaners that want to make fun of the most hated influencer in the industry. I guess that's me. Because this guy, like, when does he have time to work? I mean, some of the jokes and some of the podcasts and some of the images that he put up of me, I mean, his work is pretty good. I gotta say, you're pretty good. But you're not working, man. You're not working. And the thing is, you think you're making fun of me, but everybody's coming back to me saying, wow, that guy has more time on his hand than a little bit. He makes fun of you all day long, he all night long. I feel sorry for his wife. Are you taking me to bed with you in your mind? Let me go, man. What have I done to you? Every time I see you in Las Vegas at the Experience Convention, you always come over to my booth and you want to shake my hand. Hey, Raj, man, you know it's all jokes, man. It's all jokes. You're making fun of me, man. What if I spent my life and my time and I made fun of you? Like that's not funny. You're contaminating the industry more. You're giving these knuckleheads something to thrive on. We need to help the industry so people don't think it's dead. So our consumers, our potential clients will take us seriously. How many of you can go right now and get credit or financing and buy a $30,000 steam action truck mount? I just showed you in a video how my machine got so hot at the wand, I was 245 degrees at the wand. How hot was I at the machine? I was like 260, 255. Do you understand? Especially if you're a volume based cleaner, how many jobs you can do in a day because of how fast you can blow through. And then the vacuum on the steam action unit, for example, we did the paper towel test. Oh my God, when you can show the lady, when you can mash your hand down with a paper towel on the carpet that you just extracted, and the paper towel is bone dry. Bone dry. Do you understand? This separates you from the competition. This is untapped treasure, which is the wealth inside of you. Your competition isn't doing that. They're at home making puppets and making fun out of industry influencers. I hope I'm touching you in a sensitive place that's making you think, especially you guys that are on the borderline. Like you laugh, and I don't care if you laugh at me, ha ha ha. Some of the stuff is funny, but it's time for you to get serious. I am a veteran carpet cleaner that's been helping and teaching and been a part of the industry for 35 years. If I live to next month, it'll be 36. I mesh with the manufacturers. I mesh with the chemists, the guys that make the chemicals, the chemists. I mesh with the guy that makes the CRB, the counter rotating brush machine. I tried to do all of this to bring the best to you. And now I am in with the IICRC on January 22nd to the 26th. We're going to have Carpet Cleaning World Education Week, the first one of all time, where just for 1 week in Las Vegas, Nevada, January 26th, 20 to the 20, January 22nd to the 26th, we will be at the IICRC headquarters for a whole week. You're going to be able to get IICRC certified in carpet cleaning. You're going to be able to get NIOPP Cleaning for Health certified in cleaning for health. You're going to be able to get Carpet Cleaning World University certified to know how to literally take your business from knowing your numbers and doing SWOT analysis every 3 months to be able to sell your business whenever you're ready with a database, not just busted and broken down equipment for $200,000 to $300,000. I don't understand. I know a lot of you just don't get it, but do you understand? Like, you can't say anything to me. I'm showing you every day how my guy is going in. He's pre-spraying with the right mixture. That's something else I'm gonna be training you every day in my day-to-day videos because you're seeing the results, not because Roger Lloyd told you so, but because it's untapped treasure that can help you realize the wealth that you can obtain inside of you. Yeah, I'm passionate. I'm passionate. And I'm angry. But I'm more passionate than angry because I feel sorry for Truck Mount Forums. I feel sorry for Rob Allen to allow that. No matter how I might feel about him over here in the carpet cleaning world, Rob Allen's the administrator of Truck Mount Forums. I would never allow somebody to badmouth him over here or any other admin or person that's trying to help the industry. And I still won't because that's not what this is about. This is about the education to untap the treasures so you can reach the wealth inside of you. Even if you might be saying, oh, Roger, I don't want to sell my business. I don't care what you're saying. I don't want to sell my business. You don't have to. But do you understand? Like you want to run it like a business. You want to get business credit. If your van breaks down tomorrow, you want to be able to get a whole new outfit. So if most of all you might be down for a week or two, but then you got a substantial savings to hold you till you're back up and running again. But see, if you're certified and you really do a good job, my wife is right here. I've been doing a doctor's office for my oldest son is 24, my other son is 22, for at least 23 years. He called last month when I needed a new radiator and my truck was down because I got a Mercedes Sprinter and they couldn't get it and whatever. It took a week or two for the darn radiator to get here. He had a flood. I told him, I said, Dr. Baker, you got to get somebody out there. He's like, nope, nope. His secretary, I'm sorry, oh God, his assistant, his office assistant said to him, oh, Dr. Baker, don't worry. I can get my nephew to come here and he can get all the water up. He knows a little bit about that. Dr. Baker stood on his own. He said, nope, nope, nope. I'm waiting for Roger Lloyd. I'm waiting for Roger Lloyd. And when I got there, I had to leave fans. I had to put some dehumidifiers. I had to do some things because I had to make sure that it was dry because he wanted to wait. That is loyalty that you can't pay for. You might have a client or two like that, but you want to have a database like that. You want to be able to sell your equipment if you ever choose to with a database where if you spent 20 or 30, 40, $50,000 for your equipment after you grew the business over 5, 10, 20 years, you should be able to sell the database. It makes me laugh. No, it makes me sad that the truck mount, the used truck mount portable group of CCW is growing at such a substantial rate. And the Carpet Cleaning World University is like, yeah, yeah, we'll join. We don't need that. I don't need this. I know everything. I know everything. You don't know everything. This is an ever evolving business. Why do you think doctors, realtors, why do they have to go back every year to get recertified? Because life and technology keeps evolving. And if you stay stagnant and you don't get your certification, if you don't get the wealth inside of you so you can exploit it, so you can grow your business, then the only person you're hurting is you. While your competition, who might be listening to me right now, because yeah, you know, this is on YouTube, this is on the carpet cleaning keyword world. So your competition is probably watching this too. You better get out, you better get a clue because he'll leave you in the dust. And if both of y'all are working with substandard truck mounts that can't really dry the carpet, and you got to use air movers and air pods and all this extra time and steps, yeah, it'll work. But your competition is going to be on the next job and the next job and the next job. There's a gentleman that came to me. I'm going to just say his name, George. I ain't going to say his last name. I ain't going to do that. He came to me in April. He didn't find me in none of these groups. He found me on YouTube. He decided in his life that he had one opportunity left and he didn't want to work for nobody. He didn't want to work for anybody anymore. And this is a guy that's smart. I enjoy talking to him. He bought a portable from me about I don't know, a month or so ago. He cleaned his house. He realized, whoa, I watch Roger and his guy do these videos all the time. They just knocking houses out. And I'm still trying to do dry passes. Now, whoa, I'm not saying that a portable, if that's what you got, that you're doing anything wrong. I'm not Johnny Johnson. And he ain't really saying you're doing anything wrong either, because Johnny's my brother from another mother. But what he's saying is the same thing I'm saying. You're staying stagnant if you just have a portable. Unless this is where RLMA comes in, unless your business plan is all about maintaining commercial carpet, then a portable and a low moisture machine would be your best bet. Now I know I'm getting ready to get the book thrown at me because a lot of you guys bought a Vibe or a Trinity and spent 4 or 5 thousand. Hey Roger, man, that's not true. That's not true. Yes, it's very true. You see, if you took the certifications with the NIOPCC, the National Institute of Professional Carpet Cleaners, or the IICRC, you would know what I'm saying is true. But because you bought some equipment, because you came up on some money, or you took some savings, or you got one of your family members, or whatever you did to get this piece of equipment, you have to keep proving to yourself that this one piece of equipment is the end all be all. What are you going to do if you have a portable or a low moisture machine and say me, Johnny Johnson, or somebody else come behind you and clean your customer's house or business? That's a wrap. You're done with that customer. That's a wrap. I got a guy right here in town. He does low moisture. I did one of his customers right after him, and wait, I ain't gonna say his name. We're friends. We're friends. But he lost that customer forever. She's gone. She got one time cleaning from my company and she saw the difference. She saw the carpet, but he does a low moisture, so it was already dry to start with. But she had pets. Stop it. Stop it, low moisture guys. Just cut a deal with a truck mount guy if you don't want to buy a truck mount or a portable and say, look, I'll give you all my pet jobs. I want you to give me a kickback. Just be real, be honest. Stop trying to low moisture urine. Stop trying to low moisture urine. Stop it. I don't got you already talk about me and make fun of me. I don't care. I got to educate you, or I'm doing you an injustice. You're not going to come to this man's class in next week online. It's an online course with Mark Exner, president of Restoration, something. He's an IICRC instructor over 40 years. You're not going to sit there in class with him and try to sell him on your low moisture machine with urine. Stop it. Stop it. Stop lying to yourself. Untap the treasure and grab the wealth that you know you got inside of you. Listen to someone. Allow yourself to be coached. Make a New Year's, make a new November resolution that you want to open your eyes. Allow yourself to be told something. Allow yourself to be trained. Allow yourself to make more money in a so called dying industry than you ever did before. Join me. I am. Why do you think I signed up with the IICRC? Why do you think I signed up with the NIOPCC? I'm a veteran carpet cleaner too. I got my area on lockdown. But continual education is paramount. It's why do doctors do it? Why do realtors do it? Why do they have to do it? I'll tell you why. Because it's government regulated. If we ever got government regulated, all you guys will be through. If you would not get off your duff and be certified, you would be through. And if you leave it to me, I already got a bunch of manufacturers, a bunch of chemists, and they're going to put a whole bunch of money together and we're going to start advertising all over the United States to tell the consumers do not hire anyone unless they're NIOPCC certified or IICRC certified. And how you going to do that? They're going to have a piece of paper or card or a patch. Not a. I'm talking about that you only get to put on your uniforms for you and your staff. What you going to do then? What are you going to do if I can get Washington to put a government regulation on this? What are you going to do? That is my goal before I leave this earth, to get the carpet cleaning world regulated. You're done. You're going to really be sitting home making puppets then, because you're not going to be working at all. You're not working that much now. That's why you got so much time to make fun of me and many others. It's time to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. If you got $400, call the phone number that's scrolling below. You still got time to join the online course for the IICRC CCT continual education and the fabric identification upholstery course by no other than Mark Exner, 40-year veteran and IICRC instructor. 2 full days. You're just going to be sitting at the screen 2 full days, learning, asking questions from someone that's certified to answer your questions, instead of all these know it all guys in the industry that have all these bumbling ideas of how to get up stains. They're delaminating and destroying and tip blooming more carpet than they are even cleaning them. They're creating more mold in the carpet just because the carpet doesn't seem saturated, but when it takes days to dry, do you understand, underneath all that bacteria and mildew growth is growing? And just because your customer is ignorant, just because your client is ignorant, you feel good about that? Imagine if your doctor told you, oh, you'll be fine. That blister on your back or that blister on your leg, yeah, it's nothing. Just take a couple of these and call me in the morning. I'll see you next time you check up so I can get paid again. And the blister doesn't go anywhere. And it gets bigger and bigger and uncomfortable for you even to sit down, because it might be an uncomfortable place. Would you feel comfortable with that doctor, or would you go get a second opinion? I ain't That's rhetorical. I don't even want you to answer that, because if you say the wrong answer, I feel sorry for you. Well, why would we want to do that to our carpet cleaning clients? Why wouldn't you want to have a successful business where you have clients that are excited? Like Dr. Mark Baker was. He would wanted to wait the 2 weeks that my truck needed uh, a radiator, because he didn't trust nobody. He didn't want to let nobody else on his carpet, on his floors, and he had a flood. You guys, what did I tell you? I said the wealthiest place on earth is the graveyard, because there's so many people that laid on their deathbed and they told their loved ones, if I just had did this, Betty, I could have left you everything. I could have left you a house. I could have left you a business. The kids could have took care of it. All these different things at on your deathbed that you'll be wishing that you had to listen to Mr. Roger Lloyd, that instead you wanted to go over to Truck Mount forums and listen so they can make fun of me? Why? Why we make this industry bad? It's not our customers, it's not the manufacturers, it's not the distributors. They treat you like you allow them to treat you. Why would you treat somebody good that don't have good intentions? Why would you want to help somebody that already know everything? Why? Maybe I'll reach a handful of you. Maybe I'll just reach a handful of you. There's so much. to a business. That's why it's called continual education. The Fibers Show Industries, the largest carpet manufacturer in the world, they keep changing things like this new strand that they got. This new padding that has a layer on it that's supposed to keep the urine from getting down into the cushion. Do you know this? Do you know to ask this? Do you know to look? Do you know to have a moisture meter and check? Do you have a moisture meter with the prongs that you can push down through the carpet into the pad to really be able to tell the customer, oh, well, ma'am, this is soaked all the way through. I can clean it, but you still might have a slight odor. Oh no, not you guys, not the cool carpet cleaner. Oh, Roger, see, I don't need all that. I just go in, I use some chemical that's got peroxide in it, and it does not do anything for the padding. And it's time for you to be honest and tell your customer the carpet may be clean, but the odor will not be completely gone. That's why we don't guarantee 100% odor removal. Instead of coming to a pet odor IICRC course where they teach you to take the carpet back, cut out the contaminant piece of padding, clean and seal the subfloor. If it's a wood floor, you don't want to seal that. If it's real wood, you want to use bin sealer. If you can't take an odor out, you seal it in. If you can't take an odor out, you seal it in. But I guess, like all you geniuses, y'all knew that already, right? Y'all knew that. Like, yeah, Raj, I don't want to do all that. Are you crazy? Do you know just to cut a 4x4 piece of padding out and to take some carpet back, soak both sides of it, whatever favorite enzyme you like, seal the subflooring or seal the wood floor with bin sealer if it's a subfloor, or no, if it's a subfloor, you seal it with there. You seal it with bend sealer. If it's a wood floor, you seal it in with a clear coat wax, which is polyurethane is oil based. You don't want to use that. You want to seal it in with a water base or a urethane finish. You can buy Minuteman urethane finish, clear finish at any Home Depot or any Lowe's. You buy a piece of padding to fit into the spot that you did, just in that spot. You don't have to replace all the padding, just where it's contaminated. Soon as you pull the carpet back, you'll see the big round spot and it'll stink to be damned. It will stink to be damned. Soon as you do that, your customer is going to think you're a super carpet cleaner. Yeah, Roger, I hear what you're saying, Roger, but I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. Well, that's why when you guys say this industry is dying, is because you're help killing it. When you say this industry is dying, you're the one that's not educated, that refuse to get educated because you don't want to put money out. You'll put money out to buy a wand. You'll put money out to buy chemical that you may not or never. So many of you are stuck with so many chemicals. When you buy chemicals, they should only be around for no more than 2 weeks, or you're wasting your money. See, this is the type of stuff we teach you in the Carpet Cleaning World University course of our cleaning conventions or conferences, or in January when we have the big carpet cleaning week. We break down. See, this is why you have to know your what? Here we go again. Your SWOT analysis. Hey, Roger, what's that SWOT analysis stand for again? I'm glad you asked. Strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Every 3 months, you owe it to yourself if you call yourself a carpet cleaning business owner to take a SWOT analysis of your business. Why wouldn't you want to? What did you get in this business for? Oh, I love cleaning. I don't buy that. I don't buy it. You can burn out from this. You want to burn out from this only to sell a truck now? Only to sell a portable for less than what you bought it for? Are you insane? Don't answer that. The jury's still out. If you think that this carpet cleaning industry is dying, are you doing anything to keep it alive or are you help killing it? I ask you again. If you think the carpet cleaning industry is dying, are you keeping it alive or are you helping to kill it? I love this industry because I swear to God, I would have been gone. I don't need to be attacked by a whole nother Facebook group and the administrator joins in. I don't have time for that. I had a stroke in 2016. I had a TI stroke in 2015. I was told I was never going to walk again. But I swore, and God let me get up from that bed. And I'm going a little bit more than walking now. I swore that I would do something to help somebody. I started the carpet cleaning room. I was stuck in my family's bedroom for 2 years until I was able to be fully mobile again. And I just wanted to talk to somebody. I didn't want a girlfriend. I didn't want somebody like that wanted to feel sorry for me. I wanted to talk to people that wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the cleaning business, not cleaning. I wanted to talk about the cleaning business because I missed it. I wanted to live through everyone else's in my carpet cleaning room, very small Facebook group of 50 people. I wanted to live through their daily experiences because I couldn't get up and I couldn't walk. Imagine you can't get up and do what you think that you're so good at. It can happen. I never thought I was going to have a stroke. It can happen. You need to take a serious look at the untapped treasures in your life, in your business. You need to get educated. Do you know how good you'll feel when you know a little bit more, when you can go in and tell your customer, well, see this fiber right here? This isn't going to be blah, 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 blah. Or I have to do da, 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 da. Every time you do that, you make more money. Do you know after your competition left and he told your customer, "Oh no, ma'am, that's a permanent stain. That ain't never going nowhere." And then she hires you and you go in there and you get the stain out. You're super carpet cleaner to that lady. She can't wait to give you a review. It's time to decide what you want to do with this business of yours. Or is it just a hobby? Just call it a hobby. But there's guys like George who started off who bought a portable from me a month or two ago, and now he's getting ready to buy a steam action truck, man. I'm so proud of you, George. George, you called me up. You said, Roger, I don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta make a decision, Roger. I gotta do this by the end of the year, or I might have to go get another job, Roger. Like, Roger, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I want to start my own business. I want to do this. I want to do this. George, you stay right where you are with me. After you get your steam action truck mount, I'm going to come down to where you are in the United States. And I told you, I'm going to do a ride along with you for a day. You got the same equipment I have, you have the same chemicals I have. I'm going to show you in one day how you can bring you a quick $1,000. And you don't have to do 8 jobs in a day. It's up to you. It always was, and it always will be. What you do with it is the only thing that matters. The wealthiest place on earth is the graveyard because so many people sat on their deathbed wishing, just wishing that they could go back and just twist one little thing, that they could have just listened to one little thing, if they could have took one little course, if they were a carpet cleaner, they could have left their wife and their kids a whole business that had growth and much potential to it. Instead of being in the CCW used truck mount and portable group trying to dump their equipment, they don't even have a database to sell with it. What a disgrace. Yes, I'm talking to you, you that's watching me right now. But it doesn't have to be that way. I always tell my wife and I always tell my kids, never give me a problem unless you go and work on to give me a solution. Never give me a problem unless you're going to help me work on or give me a solution. Because if you just giving me a problem, then I don't feel like you for me. I think you want to see me fail. I think you are part of the deterioration of the carpet cleaning industry. Yeah, that's enough. Mark Exner, IICRC instructor, is going to do an online course. You got no excuse. You could be on the East Coast. You could be on the West Coast. You can be in the Midwest. You can be in South Africa. You can be in Canada. You could be in the UK. You could be in Alaska. You could be in Brazil. You got no excuse. I am making a way for you to get educated so you can be more successful the very next day after these classes so you could talk to your customer like you got some sense because you're educated. Why do we go to school for 12 years? For free. Because the government said, well, if you're still dumb after 12 years, I ain't nothing I could do for you. You got to pay for the education after 12 years. That's why it's called a higher learning. Join me. Just like the 50 guys did when I started this, when it was just the carpet cleaning world. But see, they saw something in it. So it kept growing. I'm sorry, when it was called the carpet cleaning room. And I had to turn it into the carpet cleaning world because it kept growing. It kept growing. It kept growing. Now, not only can you come in a group of your peers, you can come in a group that can get you educated so you can untap the treasures so you can realize the wealth that you really got inside of you. That's all I got to say. Y'all think about it. The phone number's below. The education, the continual higher learning for the industry you chose to be in. It didn't choose you. Carpet cleaning didn't choose you. How dare you say the carpet cleaning industry is dead? Yeah, it's dead because you're help killing it. Help it stay alive. Get educated. Make the potential clients that are about to call you over the next 5 or 10 years see that they really didn't know what they didn't know. And you could be the superhero. You could be the one that enlightens them on how bacteria and biopollutants can not only cause viruses and keep them sick inside their house, but it can tear down the textiles. The carpets that are dirty aren't going to wear well. And if you guys don't understand when you're saying, "Oh, Roger, I got an org." Roger, can I scrub the carpet with an org? Yes, you can. Yes, you can scrub it with a 175 too. They've been doing it for years. But you know what? When you come to a class, when you talk to instructors and influencers, they're going to tell you little tips like, well, you really want to get a cylindrical machine, like a CRB, which is a counter rotating brush machine. Because if you do that, then what's going to happen is you don't have to worry about tip blooming. See, when you keep spinning with that round brush, the tip blooming is the top of the fiber, right at the tippy top. You keep rubbing that with the brush. You keep rubbing that with the brush, and it yarns out. It yarns out. It comes apart. It loses its definition. Like right now, that's education. That's education right there. So when you go to a distributor and he's looking around and you're like, I need a scrubber, and he knows that you need a cylindrical machine, but he sees that you don't know much and you don't got much money. His job is to sell to you. His job is not to educate you. So how dare you talk about a distributor? You came in there uneducated. When you go to the grocery store, you don't ask the person that's stocking the shelf, is this good spaghetti or is this good spaghetti? They're going to shrug their shoulders and say it's all spaghetti. They're going to shrug their shoulders and say it's all spaghetti. It's up to you to know if you want San Giorgio number 9, number 8, or number 7. Do you like thick noodles or do you want real thin noodles? Okay, that was a poor analogy, but it was a true one. I'm sorry for telling the truth. You don't want to cause tip blooming to your carpet. If you can get the equipment that you know now, that you don't want to get a rotary machine because it's going to do tip blooming unless you're doing commercial carpet. Now, if you're doing commercial carpet, you don't have to worry about it losing its definition because it's a low pile. It's a low cut pile. You don't have to worry. But if you have a high residential pile, you want to get a cylindrical machine like a CRB, which is a counter rotating brush machine, because it'll yarn. Because if you do it with the round motion, because it'll make the fibers, it'll clean it, but it'll make it look yarnish. It'll take a carpet that's 2 years old and make it look 10 years. But if you use a cylindrical brush machine like the CRB that you see me and my guys use in my videos that I post all over the place, you're not going to have to worry about tip blooming. Now, if a guy come out of a customer's house and he had a rotary machine, or a customer tells me, oh, well, the last guy that was here, he had a rotary machine. That's how he cleaned the carpet. And I tell her what I just told you, and I got images of tip blooming. Oh, yeah, I got images on my tablet. He ain't never going back in that house. All because of one thing. I was educated to be able to tell the customer what he did wrong that made me a better choice, which made me a better USP. Hey Roger, what's a USP? It's a unique sales proposition. That's all you get for free. That's all you get for free. I want to see, I challenge you. I challenge you to get educated. I challenge you to dial the phone number that's scrolling below. You only got a week. You got less than a week. You need to call tomorrow. You need to call tomorrow. You need to get registered for this online IICRC class. If you like what you're hearing from me, imagine what you would learn from a 40-year-old IICRC carpet cleaning veteran. That's all I got to say. Thank you for listening. If you listen long enough, you might just learn something. Call and get on this class. If you want to get certified and have all the patches and certifications, call and join Carpet Cleaning World Week for January 22nd to the 26th. It's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just talked to Mikey P. He owns the Green Glides. That's the glides that go under the wand and everything to make it move and dry the carpet so well. He's even coming. He's even coming. The green. So if you want to know about how to dry the carpet good and what's the best glide, the whole glide, the slot glide, or the hybrid glide, yeah, I show you in my videos, but I buy them just like you would. You could talk to the guy that makes these things so you could be educated so you'll know what glide to buy. All of this enhances your untapped treasure for you to endure and get more wealth for yourself. Thank you and have a good day.